Star Morning Show. Our Star 104.5 Teacher of the Week, of course, is back for 2021. Things are a lot different. Of course, we ended last school year with the virtual learning and things, but things are different now. Some teachers are in class, some are teaching from home, so it's a little bit different from everybody. But our Star 104.5 Teacher of the Week, our 21st year doing this, is Megan Calderone. Hi, Megan.
Hi, nice to be here.
You're a first grade teacher at Fullerton Elementary, correct?
I am, yes.
All right, and I received a lovely letter from Christina Thornley and her daughter Madison. Hi, guys. I'm so glad you could join us today.
Hi.
Hi. So we're going to start off, Mrs. Calderone. They wrote a really great letter, so I'm going to read it to you right now. It says, I nominate first grade teacher Mrs. Calderone from Fullerton Elementary. Through this pandemic, she goes above and beyond with her students. When my daughter was doing remote learning, she would always give my daughter positive feedback and tell her it's okay. Mrs. Calderone is easy to talk to, and if I have a question regarding anything that's going on, she is so easy to get a hold of and responds fast if I email her. She likes when parents get involved and didn't mind when I sat with my daughter during class at home. I really hope that Mrs. Calderone and other teachers like her continue to do a great job during this difficult time. She is always smiling and has a great personality, and she loves her students. Thank you, Mrs. Calderone. So there you go.
Thank you.
In your class. So let me ask you, Mrs. Calderone, what has been the biggest change this year for you? How long have you been teaching now?
So this is my 10th year teaching, but it's my first year here at Fullerton. So it's been a whole change of year for me. So my first year at Fullerton, I think the biggest challenge would definitely be the remote learning. I felt like it was a whole new, I was a first year teacher, technology would break, and I told my students, I had to have them do deep breaths with me. I was like, everybody take a deep breath. It's technology, it's gonna be fine. And I tried to take all the stress on myself just so that they could not be stressed out about their technology. I think that was definitely the hardest part, biggest challenge.
Sure. Okay, Mrs. Thornley, you mentioned your daughter Madison, that you're able to get really good feedback from Mrs. Calderone. Why don't you give us an example of that?
Well, basically like when she was doing like one-on-ones, because that's what they were doing during remote learning, she would encourage Maddie, like whenever she did like math right or anything like that, she would just have that positive, feedback, and I would sit there and listen, and she wouldn't get frustrated or anything. Or even when Maddie would get frustrated during something, she would always say, just keep, don't get frustrated, just try, or whatever she would say. And it was just always so nice that a teacher would, have that positive attitude, and we just really loved having her as Maddie's teacher, for sure.
Thank you. I love having her. She's very fun.
She looks like she's having fun too. Sure. So you're in class now all the time, correct, Mrs. Calderone?
Yes. So on Mondays and Tuesdays, I have A through K kids. And then on Thursday, Fridays, I have L through Z kids, and then they switch every Wednesday. Okay. So Maddie is in my L through Z group. So I see her only Thursdays and Fridays, but I'll see her tomorrow.
All right. Yep. And I'm glad you could see her today as well.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
It is a bonus. So with all the challenges, what's kind of been a bright spot for you this year? Something you didn't expect that was kind of, I'm all about spreading the good news because we have enough stress in our lives. So what's one of the fun things that's happened this year for you?
So the fun things are seeing the kids. When they finally got to school and I got to see their faces, like not on an iPad, that was definitely my bright spot. Over the past 6 weeks or so when we were doing remote, we did a lot of one-on-one meetings, and that was definitely my bright spot of my day, was just being able to make connections and build relationships with my students one-on-one. their personalities really came out when you just got them by themselves. And that was definitely the bright spot for my days, was just seeing their faces and learning all the silliness that they have and their innocence. So that was the bright spot.
Especially first graders, right?
Yes, oh, that's so fun. Yeah, I taught second grade for many years, and so first grade, I'm like, oh, they have no filters.
All right. That is so true. Well, I wanted to ask you, I always think about this, if being a teacher and you're our superhero, if you could have one superpower, Mrs. Calderone, what would it be?
I think that if I had one superpower during 2020, it would be teleportation.
Okay.
So that I could teleport through the iPad and fix people's problems for them, or teleport to their house so that I could be their teacher for them. I think that would be my superpower.
How many children are in your class?
I have 21.
21 children. Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, it'd be nice to be able to do one-on-one with all of them, right? All the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so my final question for you, and I ask this of all my teachers, is what is your favorite thing about teaching?
Oh, there's so much. It's the kids. I mean, I'm a teacher. I love students. I love children. It's seeing their spark. It's seeing once they get something, it's seeing their face light up. It's seeing them actually go through the struggles, to get to a solution. And it's teaching them, it's teaching them what am I trying to say? Life skills. So knowing that even though they make a mistake, it's okay. And then when I tell them that, they're like, oh, it's okay to make a mistake. So that's my favorite part about teaching, is teaching them all of those things.
It's really great to get at a young age to know it's okay to make a mistake. Nobody's perfect. So let me ask Maddie a question. Maddie, what is your favorite thing about school right now with Mrs. Calderone?
What's
What do
your
you like?
favorite thing?
What did you say? I'm sorry. Our thing froze for a minute. What's your favorite thing? Learning?
You don't know?
Don't know. Well, I can tell that you're a little bit shy, but Mrs. Calderone, I can tell that you make such a big difference already just with the letter I received. So we want to thank you for all you do as a teacher. I know it's hard enough, but with this pandemic, it's been a change. But I'm sure you've learned a lot too, and that's
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Now for the fun part, we have some awards to give you. First of all, we have our a gift card to Zio's Pizzeria, so you and your family can have dinner on us, and also a gift card to dine out at a local restaurant from Mathnasium of Papillion. And my favorite thing to present is always, you can see here, our Star 4.5 Teacher of the Week Award, which you will get. You can put on your desk or take it home, and it thanks you for all that you have done for your students. Okay?
Yes, thank you so much.
Anything you want to say to all of your students? Oh, there's a little.
Hi, Fullerton Falcons. It's really nice to see you if you're watching. Hi, parents. We are Fullerton, right?
Right. Well, it seems like you've got a great group with the parents and the students and everything. And congratulations on your 10 years of teaching. And the 4.5 Teacher of the Week this week. So thank you so much for all you do. Thank you, Madison and Mrs. Thornley, for your lovely letter. And congratulations.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
I'm glad I was able to.